in a minute. I'm sure going live tonight. There's so much going on. I feel kind of refreshed. But anyway, peace and blessings. And Yahuwah love you, and so do I. This your brother, young man, 10 toes down, bringing you that kingdom image. And of course, you talking about this water as usual. I'm always in the water washing the dishes. So, there's so much going on in the world. So much coming out that east. Oh man. Y'all see the prophecies unfolding? Y'all see the most I at work here. Man. Y'all see the prophecy family? I be reading that word and I'm just so understand. You know, I stay in that word. That's one thing. I don't do nothing else. I'm gonna stay in that word so I can connect with that righteous dude. I don't want to be in that spirit of I hate everybody because of what they did to our people. That's not going to work that righteous power. We on a whole nother frequency now. We know who we are. The world is going to shambles, but that new world that's coming forth, that's what I'm looking forward to. Because we didn't appreciate this one. You know? We didn't appreciate this one. And then when the brothers and sisters try to share, we look at each other like we crazy. You know, I was sharing the other yesterday, I'm from henceforth. Not only on my, I do a lot of posting over on the Facebook. As far as with the word, I like to tap in with the word, you know, because I got a different understanding as to kingdom, Judah, and it's Jacob and Israel. I got a different understanding than the average person. And it's for a reason, man. It's not just to come over here, oh, we the people, no. That you have a greater responsibility. Either you're going to put up or shut up. Because if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. You know? And you know the enemy is coming. You know they coming. You're going to have so many hardships within, from within, and without. You know they coming. What happened to the Messiah? I ain't worried about that. We got the power, bro. We got the power to change that also. There's such thing as polarity, opposites. And there's an opposite that's at work also. Besides what we don't want, you know? What you don't want to go through. And I'm learning. I know it's a lot of us learning. I'm learning how to overcome the world. I get so disgusted, but I feel them not because I'm led. If anything, you already know I'm led by the word. Now, why am I making the video? Why are you here, Dwayne? What do you have to share with us? What's so important you have to come on here and do it live? It's always the reason for the season with this word. I just want to come on here and really talk about who I am. You know, me being a child of the Most High, a Hebrew Israelite, and right now, with all this judgment going on, revelation, and with that revelation, things that we once looked to are no longer standing. It's like the Messiah said, but the purpose being you have something to give the world. This is who you are. This is what you being raised up for in this hour. This is the set apart life. It's go time in the kingdom time. You know, I was just sitting there listening to Brother Paul Neway. Y'all need to check him out. I mean, I tell you. And why are we gonna check him out? Because a lot of things that's not standing, people are gonna be looking to try and get some revelation of what's going on and how they can overcome by the power of that word, family. And that's what he raising us up for. I was sitting there reading most of Matthew 10, verse 1. And the Messiah was talking about anyone trying to enter the kingdom. If you try to come another way other than through him, that one is a thief, and he'll never make it in. Now, I just remember how the world will impress on you this Christianity, this Scientology, this all these ologies, instead of just telling you to read the word, pray in the name of the Messiah, as John 14 tells you, so the Spirit of the Father can come and take residence in you. Then you can practice being a God. Practice God. Practice His ways in humility. That don't mean you become a deity thinking you got some power greater than the Almighty Creator and your purpose is so great that you, and then people gotta follow you. You the one. Hell no. A lot of y'all got it twisted. And you gonna get the truth out of it. You gonna get that truth. The Most High gonna show up. We are in different times. The level of understanding is it's off the chain now. We learn. We know. But we still learn. And yet, it's time to go from them. You're not drinking milk no more. You know, we rolling with the master of the universe. You know? And it's some, there is equity behind that. And it ain't about getting no damn credit and accounts and all that with contracts with these nations. Because why? We're in a time, if you haven't noticed, like Babylon. The Hebrew people, the so-called Negroes, yes, we are. It's like the time of Babylon when our ancestors went into Babylonian captivity. Look at everything that's happening to you. But there's a solution. You woke now. The Most High, that you know, you have power to overcome now. You can't stay stuck. You can't stay down, stuck. And then you know, like I see a lot of TikTok. TikTok go in on shit. TikTok ain't playing. They over there slanging that truth like a sword. At the same time, I'm looking at us and the dispersed. You know what others have done, but we'll sit there and talk about that shit all day, and I'll be like, come on, fam. Then we ain't coming together. I look at Africa. Africa, y'all got all them damn resources. Fam, we need to come together and do business. While we sit here trying to do business with people y'all say that ain't right, okay, compete. You gotta compete, fam. We got to open up our own. Stand on our own business. I try to stand on my own business. And I do every day. I'm up there creating now. I'm in the studio. I'm about to create this print for my son. He's an IT specialist. Yeah, computer head. But he know that computer science very well. And I'm making him a shirt so he can promote. Because he do teach so much for the school system that told him it was hard for him to learn, and all this shit was hard for him to get. And that's something that he took on himself, decided to take the course. He was like teacher, one of the teachers. I'm not saying all of them was bad, but We got some badass actors in Clinton schools, you know. And I say that shit ain't for us. A lot of y'all probably say, wow. Because it's not. Think of everybody they teach you to learn about or their doctrine or thought. These people were murderers, rapists, thieves. They did all kind of shit to our ancestors. We can't forget that. That's why we belly aching about reparations. Look at the industrial industry. Industrial, look at the industrial time. During the times of industry, the rise of industry. That shit was off the backs of our ancestors. What the fuck? That was free labor, pal. We ain't forgetting that. But I forgive you. I ain't gotta forget because you saying, oh, forgive it. Hell no. Think about it. All those Carnegie, J.P. Chase Morgan, who else? All these banks. I understand Kanye. I don't agree with everything Kanye say, but I understand the desire to want to know why do we. Hold on. Question that everybody's asking. The reason why everybody's studying and everybody's moving around in woke mode. They paying attention. They studying and researching so they can get answers. But then once you get the answer, I want to know what's the solution. How do you resolve it without, coming over here every day? I see a lot of people. We got a lot like, I understand we woke, but being woke means now you're not under that yoke of bondage that hid things from you. Now your eyes are open. You can see and you can make the right decisions. You don't have to sit on here all day, every day, and we could do business, but yet under a righteous rulership, under that kingdom rulership. That's why we in the book. That's the difference between a Hebrew and a religious person. A religious person gonna give you some surface understanding. No, we gonna give you the understanding as is written. That's what the awakening is about. It's coming out of not knowing. And if somebody's getting mad, oh, what they talking about? They woke. What they talking about? If somebody's getting mad because let me explain something to you. This is especially to us, to the Negro, but it also applies to the other nations. If somebody's getting mad because your eyes have been awakened, meaning you have taken the time, you sit down, you read things. That's like going into the store, you buying meat. You don't just buy anything, you're going to read the ingredients. You want to see what it's made out of. What type of ingredients in there. Most times, you don't want to consume a bunch of salt products. You don't want to consume a bunch of sugary products. That's just normal application. And here today, when you apply to information in areas of, okay, the Negro is trying to figure out why the fuck we scattered in all lands. Why do we as a people, why is everybody jumping down our damn back and mad at us talking about we not supporting their cause? God damn it, we got a cause. Why ain't nobody supporting the Negro cause? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't shop with me. Y'all don't do business with us. And it's to a point where even us, we don't even do business. Y'all done trained our people not to do business with us. Real talk. Our people have been That's the delusion. That's what we were taught. That's the Willie Lynch letter. Every time I hear it, I like that breakdown sister over there laying down on her channel, Survivor to Thriver, from Thriver to Survivor. Y'all need to check her out. She breaking that Willie Lynch. She going into a lot of history and break it down and like what we do. Now that your eye of understanding have been awakened, but we're not stuck there. We're not stuck on white people because we understand there's a spirit at work. Even white people need to be woke. They ain't the same woke. They don't know everything. Everything they. I just listened to a little Jewish woman today. You got to pray for the Jewish. You got a lot of them because of what's going on and how the world is perceiving them. You know, they ain't. I'm quite sure they haven't. They had their hardships, but I'm quite sure everybody's so fucking fragile. You can't speak the truth. You know, you got these politicians, and I say we're in the times just like Babylon. They don't want you to speak the truth or research to come to a conclusion of understanding. So you can make the right choices. You can help those who don't have understanding to understand why certain things happen a certain way. You want their minds awoke so they can make right choices, great better decisions, long-term decisions. And all that is not coming from no following no damn doctrine of men. The Most High, we are his people. He sent you here. He desires for you to follow his instruction based on the spirit that dwells in you. Have you received what? When the truth was spoken to you, did you receive the truth? Or do you buck up against it? Oh no, we the Christians, we don't do this, we don't, we don't. Or do you go and search the word yourself to see if what you hearing is the truth? And if it's the truth, how, where do we go from there? I tell you, well, we gotta come together. You talking about I don't care if you understand you're a Hebrew Israelite or not. If you out here talking about you operating in the spirit, a spirit that's different from what others operate in, you woke and you have come to the conclusion and you've made that declaration and have accepted who you are in the Most High. He has a people. We gotta come together. That's what's missing. You be woke, but like the Messiah said, I'm not talking about no religion or none of that. We're talking about just regular life. This is how we live. This is how we roll. This is how we ride. This is how we ride, baby. We ride in the truth. We do what the Father say. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of our people reject that. I don't want to hear that. Well, how are you to overcome the world in righteousness? How do you have an understanding, a righteous understanding? Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. How are you going to seek his righteousness and you don't want to hear his word? What is his righteousness? Do you understand what that means? Do we know what his righteousness is? His righteous rulership over the life that he sent forth. Yeah. But you got to come out from the moment. You got to come out of the world. The world has taught you to be a good slave. Taught you to be a great slave. Go to school. Learn about Roosevelt. Learn about Thomas Jefferson. Learn about slavery. That's not going to add not one, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to add one inch or 1 millimeter of value to your life. mentally or spiritually. Think about it. What does learning about Thomas Jefferson other than he was a wicked motherfucker that need to repent, that raped my ancestors? I don't accept them. I don't want to know about them. It's not going to help me. I'm not being hateful or nothing. I'm just telling the truth. What I got to speak, and you got to speak. Today, you can't be playing with people. You got to speak firm. Our people like to play games and tap dance. And others too. This go for the Gentiles too. I hope they listening. I'm praying for y'all too to be awakened. I'm praying for that spirit to overcome you too, if you can receive it now. I ain't trying to force nothing on you. I pray it's the spirit that's gonna lead and guide you. Even my brothers and sisters. And we the chosen. And it's crazy because a lot of us don't even want it. We don't even want to hear that. What you mean we the chosen? Yes, the Most High has a chosen people. That's us. The house of Shem. That's why we where we at. That's why we went through. Because our ancestors broke the covenant. And it was the Most High who removed you, just like he removed Israel. You got two kingdoms, family. I mean, two nations, families of nations, of one kingdom. And we know it's going to be made one stick again in the hand of the Messiah. You can read Ezekiel, I believe it's 37. It talks about it. The two sticks, Judah and Israel. I'm not going to go talking about who is Israel and who is Judah. Israel, I'm going to stick to kingdom conversation. I'm going to speak it the way you understand it. And maybe that'll draw more. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it because the revelation has come to me and it's given to me to bring you to a higher, bring us up higher. We operate too low. I just be looking at my life. I'm like, Dwayne, you moving too, and the frequency you moving in is too low. To be awakened, look at the results of what you're doing. Are you moving in that frequency? Are you moving like the son of Elohim? You know? Or are you just talking? Can't be playing because here you got hundreds of people following you. You know, you can't play with people. And that's something I don't do, fella. I don't play with the word and I don't the Most High and the business, the mission. This ain't for show. This is how I live. This is what it is. I'm prepared and I can defend that. You dig? That's how we live. That's how we ride. That's all we know. Okay, that's enough seeing me. I don't like to be on that camera. And I got this hair. I don't want nobody to see. I gotta get a haircut. My hair been growing. Brothers know. And I'm like real skeptical. I got a good barber. I ain't gonna lie. Same barber I wouldn't been dealing with. I haven't been to him. So the last time I've been to him, I took my son up there. I got a haircut too. But I haven't, it's been so long. I've been around here looking like Moses. Like Moses. Beard and all. But I ain't ashamed. You know, my girl be talking crazy. I ain't been going to that. You know she gonna talk crazy. Mama too. And look, my lady was talking crazy about it the other day. So I leave. I'm going on my, I'm going to work. I'm going to my job. The jobs that I create with this automotive technology skill I acquired. Yes, I repair automobiles. And I'm damn good at what I do. I got a job in the morning. I got to go 9 o'clock. I hope he gonna get to do everything he says he's gonna get done. Playing them games. I'm gonna be inside though tomorrow. I'm not gonna do that outside. I got to go inside. Then again, then I got to go and get me some coveralls. I ain't gonna get the big ones. I'm gonna get the little, the thin ones. Go get me some coveralls. I'm gonna get them plain because I can put my own print on them. That's what's happening. Yeah, that's something else I'm into, retail. I sell clothes. I'm start getting. I don't want to buy that stuff, all that name brand stuff, because I'm not prejudiced, but it's our time to come up. You know, I make custom clothes. It's always and trust me, it's a space for me. You know, I do damn good and poised to do better. Next year, it's gonna be greater. It could have been better, but being torn between two, you got two hustles going on. Let me tell you something. I missed a lot of money. I missed a lot of money, family. It ain't even funny. It's things I should have been had in play with all this, but it's so much that I do accomplish. You're gonna see the fruits of it. Minus, mind you, minus. I don't have no. I'm not in no bank club. I don't have no lines of credit. I'm using my pennies, and I understand the value of that, stretching that boy. You know what I'm saying? I turned a penny to $1. And now hustle, we always, I'm gonna tell you, the hood, y'all know the hood got that knocking for hustle. I come from that era, you know, that 80s era. We was out there listening to NWA. I was wearing the Raiders and the Kings. So I know what it is. And on the front line. I've been there, done that. I understand where we at now. We far from there, but you got a lot that's stuck. Seems like they want to stay stuck in the violent part. And I don't get that. That's like me, like I said. You claim you God's child and you don't have nothing going on. Something is wrong with that. Because the Most High wouldn't have you to be ignorant. And number two, he's not going to want nothing else to get his glory. So if he awakened you and he sent you, yeah, it's going to be rough. You're going to have it hard, trust me. You're going to have it rough, bro. Ain't no, look, people ain't finna be happy about what you're talking about, because not that people are being hateful or despise you or nothing, but that's not how they live. You got to understand. That requires a change. And a lot of people don't want to change. Oh, yeah. Y'all see what it is? We really about this, fam. Y'all hear what I'm listening to? That's that Paul and Waker. Y'all need to check Paul out. Yeah, there's some of these joints. I was just taking some pictures of these joints. These for sale. They got to go. Everything must go. That's that black boy. Y'all already know what that is. That's my man Huey. I got some more of them Boondocks. That's Rally. That's the one I did for that Wake Up Black America. They gonna kill my video. I hope they don't kill my video. They be tweaking. They be tweaking about information. If they just do the research, I don't know what's up with it, with the Gentiles, man. The people be tweaking. I got that I'm not black, I'm a Hebrew Israelite joint. Some of the clothes I put together. My women's shirts, some of my women's shirts. One of the hoodies that bears. Let's pray for our city, our children, our families, schools, businesses in our city. Some Nikes. And that Judah name. Gotta have that. That's that Judah. You are gods. We are children of the Most High. This is a little Christmas joint. Some Christmas prints I had. My sister had asked about it, but I ain't put it on nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get into all that holiday stuff no more, because I understand the foundation where it comes from. That's what I mean by being awakened now. You know, it's hey, to each his own. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about nobody, and I'm not even gonna get into the history. That's why you hear me briefly say, hey, to each his own. You know, the children, that's what they want. If that's, I understand. I don't have no babies. My children are grown. You know, my children understand who we are. I've explained that every time I talk to my baby girl. She always talking about the we are what we always talking about the herbs, you know. But I make sure, and she I ain't got to. She'll take it to the Bible. We know where it's coming from. She know the Hebrew Israelites, and I all praise to the Most High for that. You know, I'm glad. I love that. I need to start. I was thinking I need to start street preaching. Then again, I understand Matthew 6. You ain't supposed to be out there. But you can go, you know, like I always do. Go around, go out and about, no matter where I'm at. I'm testifying on that word. How you able to do A, B, C, and D? It's the promise given to us. It's in the covenant, family. It's in the word. It's in the word. Like I was talking about that preacher that was out there Sunday. He going to word, but I want to hear the preachers talking about who we are, who the nations in Genesis 10 are. And don't be trying to sugarcoat it because you got, you got certain people like, I hear Kanye. I don't agree with everything Kanye say, but I hear him loud and clear. We want to know because you got some actors that's making moves that's really against you. And you like, damn, well, who is this? You want to know who it is. It's not to be hateful. And y'all got to slow down because black people ain't running around hurting people. Every nation out here done fucked up with us. Stop. All y'all had a hand in what went on. But we know this the most high. Yeah. It's the work of the most high. Hmm. Let me turn that down. They'll be talking about flagging a video. But my people know wherever I go. So that one, oh yeah, he gonna tell you it's the word. Dude ain't dude not with all that. You can miss me with all that religion. And I want to go to a church. I ride past Pastor Hannah Church all the time. I rode past there yesterday, but I'm like, no. I want a church that's going like I was talking about the brother on the street preach. The Book of Matthew tells us don't do that, so I kind of fall back on that. I can't talk about who do it and why they should or shouldn't. All I can do is pay attention and understand that that's their praise to the Most High. They feel like, and then they feel like they know God, and that's their way of, of worship or whatever they call it. We practice God. Now I have a greater understanding. We the children, we the sons. Like I put a message. I wrote about a text. I put a message on the Facebook to let the Arabs know. You see, the world looks at us over here, and they looking at it like, okay, whatever's going on, politically, governmental, politically, whatever. Okay, the Negro is with it. He co-signing it. But that's far from the truth, fam. Yes, I'm an African living here in America, born and raised right here on the soil. But you gotta understand how we get here. This it wasn't like we just, decided to get up one day and say, hey, let's go over here and chase this dream. Heck, we know how we got here, fam. I can't say everybody, but we know how. I know how we got here. I've done some research, and I'm gonna continue to do the research to prove all things. But I'm not going through all that DNA. I can see the signs. I can read Deuteronomy 28 and see us on them. I see the Negro. So, I'm not, and I'm not mad at the world. Well, I can't function properly, but I do not, is the thing though, I do not mess with the world in terms of business. I do business. I'm self made. I believe in the power that the Father has given us to operate in the earth. I don't think it's strange. Well, what I do think is strange is that we've been reading that Bible all this time and we don't understand nothing about it. We just go on like that's normal, you know. And I'm not raising Cain against nobody, but I'm here to learn, incorporate it into my life and live it. That's the mission. And that's what you're gonna get over here. Right now we're going in the studio. I've been talking enough. The untold truth about the Lord and God. You gotta define them words, they mean something. The Way TV, y'all should check them out. The Way, yeah, The Way TV. That's a brother and sister. That's a brother and sister. There's Kingdom. Oh yeah, how the Middle East was stolen from Africa. Russia just sent 6 warships to Israel in support of Palestine. Oh wow. I watch a lot of stuff pertaining to world events, but I'm like, I don't watch them. Like I was up last night to about 12 o'clock watching the news, world news. You learn a lot. I was watching one of the ex-generals as he was giving play-by-play events, what's going down in Ukraine, uh, Saudi Arabia, the Arab states, Israel, what's going on, what's happening now, and are people paying attention to what can come down the pike from this? Have America is America paying attention to what's gonna come down the pike? You think nothing's gonna happen? You're gonna get a rude awakening. I'm like, wow. This is a retired Army general now. The man make perfect sense in that to be aware is to be alive. That's the motto of the streets, man. That's not no scared to try to scare you tactic shit. That's just how we roll in the hood. No matter who's around. Be aware what's going on, who's around, and what's going on at all times, family. That's just how we raise. That's how we roll. Straight up. So now that I'm older, that's what I have a problem with. But it ain't my problem. I got a problem with people who walk around here on brain freeze that just go along with everything somebody telling them or what they hearing on these TVs or through these politicians. Family, do your research. I'm not saying if that's the system, That's why I got a problem with a lot of us. We don't really understand what we're doing. This is real life. We look at the Bible like it's a religion you could turn off once a week, but you got groups that know that the word is not. It's here. The spirit realm is the truth. It's operating right now. You can't. He hasn't done away with Israel. Like when I'm reading 1 Samuel 15, fam, that jumps out to me like that's what y'all supposed to be doing. When David let them answer, let Goliath know, you uncircumcised heathen, I dare you disrespect the armies of Israel, disrespect the father's army. Is you crazy? The army of Israel. Man, he hit that sucker across his head one good time. One good time, cut his head off. Once he subdued him, took his sword and cut his head off. Put in them games. That's where I'm at with it. That's what I be reading because that's the spirit we about. You know, that's us. That's our ancestors. That's who we are. We're gonna mess around, and well, it's gonna happen. We are the battle axes. It's gonna happen in the most high time. Like I always say, the spirit is not prejudiced or racist. The spirit is led by an instruction that's given from its creator. And I say that because it's not gonna look at that because I'm melanated and say, oh yeah, you going in the kingdom. No, 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 no. It don't work that way. It ain't gonna look at, oh, okay, you're a descendant of Jacob. You going in automatically. I don't think so. No, 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 no. And I'm not one that believes once you go in the fire like Lazarus. Remember, he wanted to warn his brothers. Talking about, can I come back and warn them? Bro, once you gone, ain't no coming back. You done. Ain't no purging because you come from the house of Shem, and then once you get things right, he gonna let you out. No, 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 no. You gotta get it right at one time, and that's it. I don't know where y'all get that from, but you gonna learn. It's gonna come to you. A lot of what we've been taught is wrong, but we're gonna clear that up a lot. Hmm. I'm actually in the process. I'm about to cut my son, cut his IT print. My son, the IT brainiac, the super brains. I told him, with y'all brains, y'all gonna fucking run the world. They can make $10,000 sitting down for half an hour, teaching you some stuff. You sitting there like, are you are you serious? And they got some mean disciplines. It's not these children so smart. I'd be like, that's what I'm talking about. I learned from it. They make me go read. I stay having read. I'm a girl, man. Who you think you? I don't think I'm nothing. That's me. You just don't know me. You need to get to know me. On everything. I've always been an avid reader. I love reading. When I was locked up, the folks would be like, this one different. This nigga in the Bible. And I was trying to learn. I told you I was trying to find Black Jesus. They thought I was playing. I started practicing Islam. I became a Sunni Muslim. That's the only other place where I seen a Black G. I knew Islam. Muslims were black. Arabs are black. That much I knew. I'm like, I know they're not playing with their book. Mm, mm, mm. But it's something about Jesus. I just could never let him go. Even for those years I was practicing as a Sunni Muslim. Hmm. I would read, I would read the Quran tirelessly to get understanding. But then, the lights came on. Mm-mm. What was that movie? Tariq Nasheed's Hidden Colors. What that movie did is made me start looking at real doctors, people with doctorate degrees that really study. I'm not saying because you don't have a doctorate degree, you cannot study and learn and teach others. No, hell no, I'm not saying that. Mm-mm. The devil is a lie. You'll have people that's talented with gifts that the Most High done poured knowledge in, and because they don't have one of these worldly ass titles, you will think the average person will say that they're not official. They would think they're not official because they don't meet the standard of what the world has set. But you gotta come on, family, y'all gotta use y'all head. That's the standard the world set. Why? Because they are working a system. It's nothing personal. It ain't about racism. It ain't about prejudice. It's about, yes, people should be aware of how you treat others. I don't give a hell who you is. You don't get no pass. But it's not about that. It's about working the law. The law, God's commandments, God's principles are a law that when you plant that seed, work it, which is watering it and nurturing, He's already said in the heavens. He's going to give it the increase. That's why I'm sitting here printing and cutting and selling clothes retail, because I'm going to work the law of supply and demand. I'm going to let my money work for me. I'm going to stay out the way. I'm not going to try to side hustle unless it's an extension of what was established. I don't have to look to yesterday trying to get 10 pounds of weed. And I ain't going to lie to you. If I had it, I would sell it. I ain't going to sit here because I know what the hell I want to do with it. I need a printer. I need supplies. I need is really, yeah, a printer that prints larger prints, which I'm gonna get. I ain't finna go and be selling them damn drugs. It's gonna come through these cars, these jobs that I'm gonna start lining up. You gotta stick to the rules. Because while you trying to get people cheaper prices, they ass ain't gonna think about you on the back end. and bring those cars consistently, they need an oil change every month. They need brakes, at least either the front or the back, every month. They or every 2 months, depending on if you're driving every day. You know what I mean? They not ensuring that I get that. I actually trade a service. But your people, that's what I mean by your people don't support one another. We support the bullshit, but we not supporting the business. But that don't hold me back. Because when the world say no, I'm not here for the fucking world. I know how to shake it up and get it going. I used to know how to get my ass up and go out there and get the block going. Now we got a whole new mindset, new products. We selling, we moving in righteousness. So we out here. I'm out here. Y'all see me, look at my videos. Y'all see where I'm at. I'm all out. I'm gonna start going through different neighborhoods. And like I said, I'm gonna go up there and holler at the kids with these clothes because them were the young children and the teenagers and the young men and women. I ain't worried about no old folk. But it's like they ass be watching places that fail. They don't speak nothing positive. Oh, you gotta quit there. You gotta get a job. You say, I dare you call yourself an entrepreneur. Who the hell are you? You ain't got no business. Take your ass to work. It don't work for you. Why I heard so much shit? I'm like, you must be doing something right. If you don't never get no love, love and support is different. Show me love. I need love. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? That bullshit. The money, I ain't worried about because if I work the law and meditate therein day and night on that word and continue to work, it'll create that surplus. The law will work itself for you. Look over these cuts. Okay, Dwayne, your cut's ready. Now we're gonna print the man, print your IT man. If you're watching this video or come across it later, it's the 18th of December. I'm making my son a shirt so he can highlight his specialty, his talents and gifts, you dig? So it can highlight his talent, his special talent in computer science. My son was on the fucking news. That's how smart he was with it. I just don't say nothing because I don't want nobody to think, oh, who the fuck you think you is? But we need to make that work for him. I'll tell them that's your resume. They ever ask why should we hire you? Because you bring results. They ask the dumbest questions. That's why I know we need our own business. We don't need to go through that. That shit is discouraging. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a word game. We woke now, so act like it. It comes, there's a certain amount of equity in this word is alive. The word is power. Now, if you don't open it up and tap in, that's on you. You have to read that thing and meditate, see yourself in it. People are like, I'm keep saying, I'm like the Christians. Oh, the Hebrews have lost their mind. They They fantasize and talking about they see themselves in the Bible. Oh, really? Do you? That's what they teach you at Christian theology school, the theologian school, to not see yourself in the Word. Boy, I wouldn't be running around saying no shit like that. What you teaching it for? If you don't believe it, that's an indictment against yourself. Smart guy. Hey, I'm kind of like my I used to call my one of the homies a word we used to call each other, smart dummy. Why would you tell somebody that? Well, they looking too far into it, like, and that's what I mean. The existence of the Bible is more real than the reality that we being fed, things that we see, the things we were taught. We was taught all this greatness, but shit, you ain't looking at nothing they went through to try and create this greatness. Why they talking about America is the greatest country? Bullshit. America needs to repent. Get down on her knees and freaking repent and start doing right. It needs to have moral conduct. It has no moral standard. So for it to be telling other people what they're doing or they're this or that, anything other than the children of the Most High, that within itself just goes to show you the level of fucking craziness. These people crazy. The level of delusion out here. These people freaking delusion, bro. You gotta. Okay, it's dark, so you don't reverse that. All right, all right. No mirror. Mm-mm. Should I use? No, I'm not gonna go get some paper. I'm not gonna use that paper. Go get some brand new sheets. Get a pack of 50. I think I want them about 30, $40 for it. I'm still paying about 30 cents, so they probably want about close to $40. But it works. We make it work. And I know my son's gonna really like this. I'm gonna be proud of his dad. I love you, son. Proud of you too. Make your shirt. Your shirt gonna get you a lot of attention. He already teaching people the computer technology. I mean, computer science, certain aspects of it. He's already teaching, so I'm like, okay. Now we're gonna advertise you. I'm gonna advertise the shit out of him and keep constantly talking about it. He get his own customers, but I need to start telling more people that I'm around, letting it be known. And I'm gonna make that shirt myself. I need to make. I'm gonna start. I make my own prints too, y'all. We make our own prints. I ain't talking about no just I'm talking about real prints. I ain't just talking about no vinyl cuts. I realized for a long time I could have been making my own prints, from scratch, and I tapped in. I can make my own prints. I'm gonna start making them. I remember I did a print for one of my business partners. She asked me to do the print, and that was the first. That was the first time I ever did my own print. I usually, I got so many prints I done bought. I support a lot of I buy them off Etsy, and I support a lot of different platforms. It's not one in particular that I use, but I try and support as many as I can. I got a variety of prints that speak to different things, but I mostly keep it clean. I mostly keep it clean. Ain't no bunch of cursing or derogatory statements, and ain't no prejudice or racism or none of that shit. We ain't having none of that. We're gonna rethink ourselves. What the Bible say, bethink yourself. We need to change that. And if I don't change it, it ain't gonna happen. You know? But it begins with me. It begins right here, and I'm not ashamed of that, family, you know? We the children of the Most High. Where's my concoction? I need to go have a drink of my concoction. I got some, it's some. Okay, it's been an hour. It's time to go, man. I got my ginger, no, I mean ginger root. I like the ginger root sport. I was like, how the hell I never seen that? I have my ginger root out. I never had a problem with that. But then, now you got different markets. You don't know where they're getting it from. You're not growing it yourself. I'm not saying nobody is. You know, I'm not on no conspiracy theory saying nobody trying to kill me or nothing. No, 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 no. The devil is, and his children. Yes, that's fact. But not with the dang on ginger root. Can't kill me with ginger. I don't think. I hope not. But anyway, what I just got a lemon and some hot water. I had a cup earlier. It was so strong. I'm like, yeah, that's what you need. It's been a minute. What's the numbers on there? 18.3. I'm not gonna use that paper. I need to go get some print paper so I can print this print for my son. I'm gonna cut the words out. I'm not even like, what? What say nothing. I guess I got to go to the hood. Big bro, be back tomorrow. Go holler at Big bro. We're gonna talk shit, but I'm gonna have to cut it short because I got to get back to the printing presses. And I got to get on my Hebrew. I gotta get on that brew clothes. I don't even know. Only shirt I ever came up with is the hoodie, the Hebrew Israelite hoodie. I got a lot of compliments on there. A lot of brothers and sisters wanted that in the community that you don't generally find attracted to the word. But I know why they are. Because they know it's the truth and they see their brothers and sisters. They know. You know, the hood know. The gangsters know. The stones know. They know we the people. All the black people know. A lot of us know. It's just, I don't know. Our elders, they do them. You know. And it's not just the elders. It's some youth too. Hey, we Christians. You know. Hey, to each his own. Stay on. Stay up. All I know, all I'm saying is stick to what you know and make it work for you. You know, don't just make it work for you, but make it work for all parties intended. The kingdom is for everybody, all who are willing, all who are willing. You know. Now I'm about to go. I done shared and poured my heart out. I'm praying that it's the Holy Spirit that wake you up. And I pray that it's something that I see it. That, bam, oh yeah, brother. And if it's something y'all want me to talk about, let me know. I got a wealth, treasure trove of information, family, concerning a lot of different topics, biblically. Something you want to know with that word, you know, we go into the Hebrew and break it down and see what it's saying and see if it really, what we be talking about really, you know, is standing on a solid foundation. Is this really what the Father is saying? Is this what His Word is really conveying? Are they making these things up? Family, ask questions. It's YouTube, and yes, be prepared. We already know Genesis 15. Read it, and with that comes judgment. And those nations that we were scattered into, He gonna judge, bro. the nations. So what the people ought to do is you better know who you declare your allegiance to and make your um and you better make your hmm, make it plainly known. Make it plainly known that you for the most high. Make your election. That's the word I'm looking for. Make your election known, family. Oh yeah, I got some 2X's. I got this joint too. I didn't show this Nike. I put this joint together. I had a basic. So what I did is, boop, took the print, smacked it on there, threw that offset on there. Look like it's breaking up. I like that Nike print. That's dope. I think I got that same print on the back on the neck in that basketball. I love that basketball. I got that Nike basketball. We ball hard. I think I got it on the back. Yeah. I got to make them disappear. He's got to go. I got the brain. I got all my boondocking now. I got to bring them joints out. I got so many children's prints too. I'll go out there tomorrow, set up shop. That's good. I got my clear bags where I take them in. I don't set up on table. I got my clear bags, some big clear bags. Bags like them. That's the shirts I got back from my son. I got to hit them up. Them going straight to the street. We gonna hit them, wrap them, and package them and hit them up. Y'all see I package them. I put all my shirts in the package, especially for the whites. Okay, you know people like to touch it. You get some people. Oh, can I take it out the? You take this out the package is because you bought it. No, 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 no. We ain't opening no packages. No packages cost. Every penny count. Now, if you gonna buy it, open it. I got them marked for our sizes. Now I can see you. Okay, if you want to peel it and get a feel of the cotton. These are I got 100% cottons. I don't do poly and cotton. All my t-shirts and hoodies are 100% cotton, and I choose that for a reason. For a reason, I got soft cotton. I got 100% cotton. You know, got a nice little spin to it. Soft. Then I got soft, actual soft cotton. Then I got cotton that's softer, high end softer. It stays soft. I done washed some of these shirts like 20 times. That one with the CDT plug on it, got the man standing as a plug. They got the little CDT in there. Then I got the other one to, what is that other one? The one black people put hands on, no matter in a small town or big town, we whoop ass. That shirt. That's another one. Then I got a little blue blank one. I didn't put nothing on there. I wear that with my Duke. Just the jogging pants that I made with a Duke print on, which I turned them to work pants now. I work on cars. I work on cars in them. But I told my lady, I'm gonna go get me some more uniforms. But it might be some jogging suit uniforms. I might not wear no conventional Dickie uniforms. In case Dickie want to sponsor it, I'll rock them. You know what I'm saying? Film it while I'm back there. If they want to sponsor that, holla at your man. Yeah. Holla at CDT. We official. We in the books. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Peace and blessings. If you want some, holla at your man. We do decals too. Got the hoods. Got way more hoodies than that. I'm not even gonna pull that out. I got them coats. I need to pull them coats out. Get rid of them coats. I got some nice little Letterman jackets. I wanted to put something on them jackets, but I didn't. Everything must go. Holla at your brother. Peace and blessings.